Hello art friends and welcome to another tutorial. Today's tutorial walks you through how to complete an artist statement. An artist statement is something that artists make to explain their work. So what did they make? How did they make it? Why did they make it? What's something that they are excited about with their artwork? So you'll find it here. It says artist statement. For this project today, it's for the line landscape. This video will be available for every project that has an artist statement. So we'll open the artist statement, we'll take a look at the rubric and try to score it, and then I'll show you how to delete the images of the artwork that's in there, which is my artwork. And then I will show how to use sentence starters to reflect on your intention, process, and thing you're most proud of. So let's begin. Artist statement sample, it opens in a new tab. It says, here is an example of an artist statement. Artist statements matter because they teach us how artists talk about the things they make. Insert images of your artwork and delete the underlined text to make it your own. So here's my artwork that I made for this project. I decided to make two because I had some extra time. But I need to delete those images and I'll delete this text as well. Before I jump into that, let's take a look. So intention. The sentence starter here says my intention for making my artwork was to create what? What did we make with this artwork? Then you'll type that here. By using what materials? So for us it was Canva and we used the lines in Canva. I chose my art because I wanted to teach my students how lines play an important role in art. I feel happy about my art because I was able to help my students learn how to use Canva and lines to make a simple landscape. Okay, so everywhere that you see this text that looks like it's maybe a handwritten text, that's what you'll want to delete. And then put in your own thing. So let's keep going. For process, it says, in the process of making my artwork, I took these steps. This is where you talk about what did you do? How did you start this project? How did you know what you wanted to make? And then what did you do to make it? So for mine, it says, first, I showed a video about all lines and the different kinds of words artists use to describe lines. Then, I asked my students to practice making all sorts of lines, including straight, diagonal, curly, jagged, horizontal, thick, and thin. The last thing I did was ask the students to use Canva to create a line landscape unique to their own style. And really quick, let's just take a look at this little thing here. It says include 3+ words from the word bank in your statement. We have a word bank available, so make sure you look at that and include 3 words. I have everything that's highlighted here is a word from our word bank. So straight, diagonal, curly, jagged, horizontal, thick, and thin. Those are all words that we've practiced using to talk about lines. Okay, this last part with this plus sign. This is where you get to talk about the thing that you are most proud of with your artwork. So it says, the part of my artwork that I am most proud of is the sky, because I was unsure of how it would look, but I ended up really liking it. So let's look at that. Yeah, I was really unsure of how that would turn out, but I ended up really liking it a lot. So to do this for yourself, you'll start by deleting the images and inserting your own. So come up to insert image. Mine is probably on my computer. There we go. So I'm inserting my own image. Oh, that's really big. I'll make it a little smaller, just like that. Next, you'll come in here and delete things that are underlined, because this is where you will put in your own text. Okay, so when I delete this, I'll just show you how to do this first part and then you can do the rest. So my intention for making my artwork was to create what? This is what we call a sentence starter or sentence frame. So you fill in these blank spaces here where you have the underlines, and you'll do that for the rest of this document as well. Once you're done with it, you'll need to turn it in. Remember to attach a copy of your own artist statement that has your own artwork and your own typed responses. Make sure you attach a copy of that to the assignment, okay? All right, friends, so go ahead and get started and let me know if you have any questions. See you next time.